You wake up. The room is still quiet. But before your body knows where it is, your hand reaches for the phone. The screen lights up not because you need it, but because your brain is used to it. Notifications, messages, short videos, news. In just a few seconds, the world enters your mind before your first thought belongs to you. You do not see this as strange, because everyone lives this way, because it happens fast, and because you have lived like this for a long time. You think you're lazy, you think you lack discipline, you blame yourself for not being able to focus. But the truth is simpler. Your brain is not broken, your brain is overloaded. The human brain was not designed to receive thousands of stimuli every day, not designed to jump constantly between small pieces of information, not designed to live in nonstop consumption. And when the brain is forced to do what it was not designed to do, it begins to resist. Quietly, but seriously. Each short video lasts only a few seconds, but its effect does not end there. Every scroll, every tap, every notification, your brain releases dopamine, a small amount, again and again. Dopamine is not bad. It helps humans learn and move forward. The problem is not dopamine. The problem is frequency. When dopamine is triggered constantly, the brain learns a dangerous lesson. That stimulation must always be there, and it must come immediately. Slowly, the brain loses tolerance for slowness, for silence, for moments where nothing happens. You sit down to work. A few minutes later, you want to check your phone, not because you need to, but because your brain wants stimulation. You watch one video, then another, then another. There is no clear ending, only more tiredness, more emptiness, more distraction. You are awake, but not present. You are reacting, not living. There is a common misunderstanding. If you cannot focus, people say you are weak. But the brain is not weak, it is tired. Imagine being called every 10 seconds, pulled out of thought every 10 seconds, forced to react every 10 seconds. No one can think deeply like that. No one can create. No one can stay calm. You do not lack motivation. Your attention is being stolen. And the most dangerous part is this: you do not even notice it happening. Because each act of consumption is small. Because it is broken into pieces. Because it is given harmless names: entertainment, updates, passing time. But those small pieces teach the brain something harmful. To avoid silence, to avoid real thought, to avoid itself. There is a moment most people avoid, a moment with nothing to watch, nothing to hear, nothing to react to. That moment is silence. Every day, 10 to 20 minutes. No phone, no music, no content, just you and your breath. It sounds simple, but when you try, you will see it is not easy. Your mind becomes noisy. Thoughts appear quickly. Your hand wants the phone without reason. This is not failure. This is a sign that your brain learned to escape, and now it is forced to stay. Silence is not empty. Silence is where the brain rebalances. Without stimulation, dopamine stabilizes. The nervous system slows. Thoughts get space to settle. You do not need to think about anything. Just sit and do not escape. Modern life praises multitasking, but the brain cannot do it well. The brain does not do many things at once. It only switches quickly, and every switch leaves residue. Each time you leave a task unfinished, part of your attention stays there. It uses energy without you noticing. After many switches, you feel tired, but you do not know why. Single tasking is not slow. It is deep. One task, one clear time block. No phone, no tab switching. 25 minutes or 30, that is enough. When the brain does not watch for other things, it calms down. Focus becomes natural. This is how the brain was designed to work, not stressed. But clear, there is an experience few people try. One full day without digital content. No social media, no videos, no news, no podcasts. 24 hours without input. Just thinking about it makes many people uncomfortable because the brain is used to constant feeding, and when it stops, it reacts as if something essential is missing. The first hours are difficult. Restlessness, urge to check the phone, just one quick look. This is dopamine withdrawal, not dangerous, but real. Then something changes. Inner noise softens. The urge weakens. Space appears. You notice your steps, the light. Thoughts you never heard before. You realize something important. You are not tired from doing too much. You are tired from consuming too much. After silence, the brain enters a special state. Open, sensitive, clear. If you return to consumption immediately, that state disappears quickly. But if you create, even a little, the brain learns something new. Write a paragraph. Note an idea. Fix something small in your space. It does not need to be perfect. It does not need to be big. It only needs intention. Consumption makes you passive. Creation makes you active. Each time you create, you send a clear message to the brain. You are in control, not being pulled. Slowly, identity changes. You are no longer only a viewer, you become a creator. Many believe discipline comes from willpower, but willpower is fragile. Environment is strong. When your phone is near, part of your brain waits for it, even if you do not touch it. Put the phone farther away, out of sight, out of reach. The difference is immediate. Delete apps you open automatically. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Clean your workspace, not to live harshly, but to reduce friction for focus. When distraction is hard, focus becomes easy. When the environment is right, discipline is no longer a fight. You do not need more content. You do not need more videos. You do not need more stimulation. You need space. Space for the brain to breathe, space to think, space to be present. Consume less. Be silent more. Create more. Not to become someone else, but to return to yourself. When your attention belongs to you, life slows down, becomes clearer, and belongs to you again.